Housing market is heating up for an early spring. It's Shivani Bagga with the Bagga team from Royal LePage Magna.
Hey, it's Shivani Bagga.
Welcome back to our monthly stat segment. In this segment, what we are discussing, I saw it's just a quick frame, Shivani. Every arrows are up and every arrows are green.
Yep.
I am so excited because greens are always happy moment. I hate reds when they are all down, down, down. I love up, up, up. So tell us what happened in February months. Let's talk.
Oh my gosh, February was an amazing month, and we're definitely going to be using this to forecast how the rest of the year is going to go. There has been astronomical increases in a lot of categories for the month, whether that's month over month, whether that's year over year, whether we're talking inventory. There's been a lot of increases. So a lot of positivity. We're very, very excited to chat with you about all of that. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button for more monthly stats and housing updates.
Okay, well, Shivani, let's jump in. I wanted to dissect this one in a 4 different segment, and you just explain and we'll dissect it. A lot of people wanted to know, okay, well, what is that meaning? If you're 10% up, what is that meaning? So give the stats and we'll chat.
All right, we'll give a quick overview. So if we're looking at all residential, whether it's our townhomes, our single family, detached, row homes, all condos, all of that, arrows are pointing up except for one category, that is our condos. You've seen it time and time again. I don't need to say it. Watch all of our years of stats videos and you'll be able to see condo markets are always on the low, but that's nothing new. But if we're looking at all of the other arrows, on average, year over year, our stats are increased by 10%.
Okay, well, if I look at it, ask you, so if we put all residentials, Can you give me a year over year?
Year over year, we are looking at an increase of 10.4% with an average selling price of $407,000, and month over month, an increase of 2.3%. So what that means is from January all the way to February, our sale prices in all residential areas have gone up 2.3%, and year over year, 10.7%. So it's almost touching 11%.
From last year till now, if all people wanted to know, hey, my home was at, I can say $300,000 and now where it is, so you add up that number, that's going to be the right amount. Where we are putting all properties together, but that rule of the formula does not apply to all across, okay? But just as generic, all the properties. So what's happening to a detached home, Shivani?
Our detached properties are where we're having a lot of spotlight on, because a lot of demand from my side, especially because I work with a lot of buyers and I work with a lot of sellers in that detached segment, there is a high demand. So on average, our selling price is sitting at $508,000, month over month increase of 5.2%, and year over year, an increase of 10.7%. That is massive. Huge, huge, huge increase, close to 11%.
Okay, well, that's good news. So it's to reflect both all residential, detached. So let's say semi-detached. The properties has a garages at the back, or they're attaching with each other. So what is that price range?
So the average sell price for those semi-detached properties is sitting at $385,000, month over month increase of 1.8%, and year over year increase of 7.7%. So again, we're all green lights here. Those prices are going up. So if the question is, Shivani and Manny, are prices going up? The answer is
yes, I think so, Shivani. You're 100% right. Prices are going up, but it depends. Like some places I disagreed on to this one, because there's a price driven. Market is based on price driven. If you are in a market of in between $250,000 to $550,000 market, yes, that market is very hot. But we'll chat a little bit more further down. Before we can you give me a price of row houses and townhouses?
Townhouses and row houses average sale price is sitting at $276,000, a month over month increase of 2.4%, and year over year increase of 9.7%.
So row houses, townhouses are still up, arrows are up. Last segment of our pricings are apartment and condos.
Again, we've said it time and time again, those condos are still on a decline. To all of our sellers that are looking to sell those condos, we're here with you. We see the struggle. You're not the only ones. You're not alone. And these stats are really going to assure you that in that bracket, you're not the only ones losing money. So the average sale price of a condo and apartments is sitting at $181,000, month over month decrease of 5.7% and year over year decrease of 3.2%.
Wow. So we checked all the lines, so except condos, everything else is all up. So let's look at the flip side of those things, because if prices are going up, what happened? Inventory goes down. So we have a total 4,805 properties are active in Edmonton real estate market. That's number one. Number two, so the total inventory we have in January and February year to date is 4,925 property, which is up 9.3% year to date. Okay. The number two, inventory current last month came back 27.7% in February, which is 2,762 new listings enter in Edmonton real estate market. Now we have inventory. Let's talk about it sold. I was a little excited just throwing all the numbers on the sold side versus screwing up all the listings, but let's chat about it. The sold, 1,966 property got sold in last month, which is 36.9% month over month. That's huge. It's a huge. February was a hot market. That's why we can say in Edmonton we have early spring.
So what does that mean for anybody who's looking to sell?
Well, the thing is right at the moment, so if they are ready to sell, a lot of people, they want to say, hey, I'm going to put it in my market in April or May. Demand is there. Yeah. Buyer is already in the market to buy. That is a strong market. It's telling you 1,966 property got sold and where 2,762 property got entered. We are having a very hot month. I can say in February. I never see it in February month could be that hot.
Right.
Okay, now look at the flip side. Year to date, 3,402 property got sold, which is 52.6% high up.
Wow.
The sales are high up. The inventory is high up because if any homes enter, if in a certain price there is picked it up right away.
So do you think that's because people have gotten used to the interest rates, people have gotten used to the increase in prices?
You know, I can see that another factor, because right now, even the interest rates are high up. A lot of banks, they are discounting for their 5 years lockup interest rates. Yes, there's a bigger rumor, interest rates gonna go down, interest rates gonna go down. So if you're gonna look at today, interest rate did not got changed. They're steady holding their places. But on the other flip side, a lot of banks are discounting for 5 years lockup. They wanted to give the loans to the people. And right now, the people who's renting from last 2 or 3 years, they already acknowledged it that, hey, even the interest rate's gonna go down, it's never gonna go beyond 2%. It's never gonna be 2.5%. If their interest rate's gonna go up, I assume that it's gonna be close to 4% or 4.5%. That's what I hover around. I don't think so it's gonna go anything less than 4%. 4% is a new normal. That's what I think about it, okay? So the people who are in the market to sell, my best advice for them will be see what exactly where you're going, what exactly you want to achieve out of the market, and don't wait, because the thing is, if you are waiting, it's 2,762 property got entered and 1,966 property got sold, it tells me that market is very strong in February month. Okay, so look at the flip side, the days in the market, because that's also dictate that, okay, I'm putting in a market, what's happening. Last year for all detached home was sitting at 54, now it's sitting at 48. So it's creeping downward. So it's taking less time to sell. A semi-detached home last year was sitting at close to 56, now it's sitting at 42 days. So that's detached home on a certain price bracket point, it's getting less and lesser time. Row houses and townhouses, last year was 60, now it's sitting at 45 days in the market.
Wow.
Apartment and condos, it was 65 days and 65 days. It's just that condos are like a very tough market in Edmonton. I do not know what it is, what's wrong with that. We have a rental market is very strong, investors are very strong, but somehow the condo is not creeping up a lot. All residential, if you put everything together in Edmonton real estate market, last year was taking 57 days in the market, now it's sitting at 50 days in the market. That's the outscope at this moment. Shivani, you see on a buying side, like you see that a lot of properties are coming. Is there any soft point where you see that more sales are happening and there are certain sales are not happening? Is anything you wanted to discuss about it?
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a high demand for properties that have either multi-generational use. So where you're able to have the basement suite as a mother-in-law suite and another family living upstairs. So a joint family situation, we're seeing a lot of that getting picked up quite fast. I've also been seeing a lot of our buy levels getting picked up really fast as well. It's a very, very small type of property and that very unique type of style. But again, we're seeing a high demand for that. And the other demand that I'm really starting to see is for new builds, but specifically new builds with a traditional layout. So a new build with a living room, family room concept that's tailored towards a traditional lifestyle, but a very unique new taste. So those are the three types that I'm really taking a look at right now that my buyers have had a keen focus on. And then I also wanted to highlight a new area as well that we've been seeing a high demand in, and that's Matson. So it's a brand new area that's coming in just south as well. So we're seeing a lot of growth in that area, a lot of demand there. So if you are looking to purchase and you're looking for a new area in the south, Matson might be the right area for you. Check it out.
Well, that's a good information. Hopefully you guys are noting all the points and taking a benefit out of that. But let's talk about our high rollers. High rollers is pushing our markets or the pricing more up. So the detached home, the most expensive luxury property, got sold in the market for $2,875,000. That's the most expensive property got sold in February month. Semi-detached home was $690,000. Row houses and townhouses, the most expensive, got sold for $633,000. Apartment and condos, $780,000. So these are high rollers are sitting at it. Hey, somebody's got ownership in Edmonton market, somewhere $2.9 million property. Congratulations to those people, and I really wish them best of luck. But in short form, I'm gonna give you a nutshell feedback. Mine and Shivani's, you already heard Shivani's. My advice for the people who are in the selling market. At this moment, people ask and say, hey, is it seller's market or is buyer's market? I always gauge on a based off product, which price range you are at this moment. But overall, it is not buyer's market, it's not seller's market, it's turning towards seller's market, okay? But if your product is right priced, buyer has to pay. For example, last month, I can say we list a half duplex in Walker Lake, listed for $399. We got a 7 offers. Property got sold for $418,000. $18,000 over list price. But again, hey, price sector's point. Same thing, some of the other properties, just like a buy level in Jackson Heights or any small, those properties got picked up right away. But some of the bigger property, they start moving, and that's also pushing the market down. For me, for the seller point of view, if you are in the market to sell in 2024, yes, don't wait. People are waiting on to say, hey, and if the interest rate's gonna go down, the market gonna go up. Yes, but again, who knows when? We are all just only assuming that interest rate's gonna go down. If the Banks of Canada wanna keep this interest rate the same, you and me, we're only assuming that interest rate's gonna go down, interest rate's gonna go down. You are only waiting. My suggestion for you, if you already have a plan for 2024, stick with it, move on. And then I'm 100% sure if you guys need any help or any guidance, hey, Bagga team is dedicated to deliver to you a best option and giving you the best advice, okay? Hopefully you guys have a benefit out of this segment. Shivani, you want to add something up more?
If you have any questions that you want to ask us personally, we're happy to answer. You can give us a call at 780-431-5615 or check out our website, www.manibagga.com.
Hey, only one request. We definitely need your comments. What you guys like, what you guys don't like it. How do you think that Edmonton real estate market is going? Your feedback is very, very important. And also, if you think that this videos, which is Bagga team and our marketing director spent so much time and effort to produce this content, so you are getting fully updated. If you think that, hey, this video is so formal for you or somebody else, please share, like, and subscribe. We are bringing our next our monthly stat video next month. Stay tuned. And if you guys have any questions, give us a call. Love you guys all. See you guys next month. Thank you.